This is your last opportunity to transfer from a 64-bit server to another 64-bit server. What I mean by that is, for example, if you have a character on Glamdring and then you want to transfer them over to Sting, you can now do that for free up to November 4th, which they did have this available for everyone, but that actually went away and now they've brought it back again. So this is your last chance, probably your final chance, to transfer for free from a 64-bit server to another 64-bit server. And let's go over the article real quick. So here, Lord of the Rings Online on the official news, it says that free transfers are available from select 64-bit game worlds, and that they're offering free transfers from several of the 64-bit game worlds through Tuesday, November 4th, and you can see which worlds are available to transfer from. So you can transfer Orcris to Grand or Meriadoc to Grand, and you can also transfer from Glamdring to Sting or Peregrine to Sting. I would honestly say that most of the reason why they're probably doing this is so that people can move to the quieter servers and potentially get some more work there for everyone. This does actually specify that you can only do this for Grand or to Sting, so you can only move characters from one of the other 64-bit servers over to either Grand or Sting, depending on whether you are EU or NA. What I mean by this as well is that there is a stipulation that you kind of have to keep in mind, is with EU servers, you can only transfer over to EU related servers. So Orcris is an EU server, for example, so that only gives you the opportunity to transfer over to Grand or Meriadoc, because those are also two 64-bit servers that are EU. So for another example is that there are NA 64-bit servers, which include Glamdring, Sting, and Peregrine. Those servers you can only transfer to another NA 64-bit server. So for here, you can only take characters from Glamdring or Peregrine and transfer them over to Sting. So if you want a quieter gameplay experience, this is a good time to transfer. This is probably the last time that they're going to offer free transfers from a 64-bit world to another 64-bit world. And if you do, for whatever reason, end up not transferring, and then later down the road you want to, it is going to be a paid transfer. But I'm not going to lie, the paid transfers are pretty freaking expensive. It's normally, I think, around 2,000 LOTRO points at least. Thinking about transferring your characters, it's going to be that many LOTRO points per character you transfer as well, I believe. So it really adds up. So if you want to transfer your characters over to a slower or kind of more quiet server, this will probably be your last chance to do so for free. So that's why I really wanted to get this news out there for you guys. I just needed to make this clear because I was shocked that they brought this back, and I really didn't expect them having this option available for free pretty much until maybe some random one-off if they ever felt like doing it, which I didn't foresee. So this is your last opportunity. Your last opportunity, I'm assuming, to transfer for free. So make sure you do that.